Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational monster train series where we fight the divinity in every run. So, this is the first YouTube monster train episode I'm recording after my OBS decided to completely reset its settings. I have been tweaking and messing with this constantly. I have tested this as much as I think I reasonably can. I did have this problem with a Cobalt Core video a little bit ago as well. My levels appear to be correct as far as I can tell. They're hovering in the ideal zone where with some peaks in the high zone and of course nothing in the low zone. It's how I've always had it set up. So I think that this is correct. I think we got it. I don't know. So again, we're just going to be testing this for a while, all right? And I'm hopefully gonna get it, right? So let me know if you have strong opinions about where my audio's at. The last time I tested this, I was about 15% too high, according to some YouTube comments. And so I decided to drop it by an additional few decibels. So hopefully we are in a good position now. I haven't changed the positioning of my microphone or anything, so hopefully there's no major changes there, but regardless, at least I'm audible and I'm not peaking my microphone, which is pretty important. So we'll take that. That's acceptable. The rest of this should be straightforward. Fortunately, Monster Train has not changed how its settings work. That's good. That would be pretty scary since there hasn't been a patch, but all good. Cool, let's make it happen. All right, Monster Train, let's do it. What the heck are we on? We are on a 228 win streak. Why do I have these clans selected? Great question. None can say. This seems like something I would pick for an expert challenge. Anyway, who knows what was happening. What are we doing today? Our previous run was it a Rector run? It was a Rector run. Yes, we had Dark Calling 1 with Harvest 2 and a Resin Block start. There were drafts infused into Quick and Paraffin Enforcers so I could get draw priority on them and the Burnout 1. We had Remove Consume as well on a -1 Hallow Drippings. What else was there? Anything else of particular note? I mean, it was a Dark Calling run. I think that we assembled some pretty cool Dark Calling kill floors here, so that was good. We had, oh, that's right, we had duped -2 holdover Subsuming Blade, which is pretty awesome. So that's cool. Some armor generation, and honestly, a dream. So, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, yeah, I think that's about as much as I've got there. What else do I have? Anything else of particular note here? No, I think that's it. So we're moving on to Chief, which seems fun. And we'll go ahead and get in on that, I suppose. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe. I guess this is a short intro. I just wanted to talk about the audio thing. Hopefully it's not bad. I realize people like to set their volumes and then forget them forever, right? It's a lot of people prefer this, especially on mobile devices and things. But I feel bad about it, but it's like at the same time I can't control when OBS goes, "Hey, I got a forced update and I forgot everything." So I had to rebuild it all. I guess I could, if I were a smart person, maybe I would take a screenshot of my settings and then just keep them on deck forever. I'll probably do that after we all assert is the word I wanted to use, after everyone agrees that we've gotten it back to where it should be. So once I get some external confirmation, we will let that go. So, fair enough. Anyway, let's go ahead and play some Chief. Seems fun. So yeah, as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Seems good to me. And yeah, let's get in on this, see what we can come across. Hiya! We're getting pretty close to 4,000 subscribers, which is kind of crazy to think about. We've actually got 4,000 people who are remotely interested in any of my videos, which is fun. So that's cool. That's always exciting. We're getting there. But that's not going to happen on this video. It might be a few out. Several out, probably. We're not that close. Anyway, hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing just peachy, having a decent day, other than having to mess with OBS settings. It's such a struggle, because basically what you do is I do my intro sequence, I record my intro sequence, I then turn on my volume because I record fully muted, right? I can't hear any of the game or anything. I do this to avoid getting any audio feedback in the recording, and also because my brain can't process two feeds of audio simultaneously. You know, the one where you hear yourself in your head, and then also the one where the game is playing or I'm hearing my recording. So I mute myself, record, test, then go back, turn on volume, turn off OBS, turn off everything, listen to 3 of my older intros and my current intro and compare. And I'm pretty sure I nailed it, but it's been so frustrating. I'm thinking like, oh, is it plus 0.1 decibel, minus 0.1 decibel? I can't tell. And honestly, my sense of hearing is not great. I have bad senses, which is, I guess, a weird thing to say, but I don't observe very well. As a result, I don't necessarily trust when it sounds good to me, so that's why we're asking. Anyway, enough of that. Let's play Monster Train. Today we are default Wurmkin, default Stygian. It's fine. I always feel like anything where I don't have units with Spine Chief is fine. We're facing, what is this? Rage Talos. You know, it always messes me up. Rage Talos has a shield. It's just very strange, and I get why. It's because when she kills a unit in this form, she gains armor. It's just bizarre. You'd think that she would have a rage icon or something. Anyway, Rage Talos, Cursefell, Diligent Seraph. We have Bounding Echoes, Mollusk Mage, and Broken Memories. I have a feeling that we're going to body Diligent. I'm not worried about him in the least. As long as we can manage his curses and his purifiers, it should be no problem. Cursefell maybe is going to be tough. I do think we're being heavily pushed towards taking Ember at some point because there's a lot of cursed enemies. Unless we happen to come across some kind of cool Ember relic like Sinner Salve or something. Anyway, we're starting with Bounding Echoes, great, Mollusk Mage, fine, and Broken Memories. Sure, okay, seems good. Temples today are 2, 3, 6, 7. 4 temples, it's fine. They're kind of reasonably spread around. We at least have a couple in the late game. That's good. Or one in the late mid game, whatever. We have a removal dupe on Magic Side on 8. It's fine. Magic and Steel on 7. Magic Side's stronger with the Vortex. Steel Side has a cave. Okay. I'm going to hopefully not be looking for Steel Shop upgrades at this point. Usually most Chief runs are not that hungry for unit upgrades. We'll see. We do have a removal dupe health on 6 competing with a random steel shop. That's an okay steel shop though. It does have cave and some money if it matters. So there's that. There's steel and trinket on 5. Trinket shops are very strong with Wurmkin, so I value those highly. There's money in the middle. There's also a horde and a cave with the trinket shop. Maybe pretty strong. You're guaranteed some value there. Competes with a kind of weak steel shop. Just has some health and money. Sure, fair enough. Random Hellvent on 4, nothing notable, and then a Vortex Magic Shop Stygian banner, which is pretty tasty. That's one of those ones where you look at this and you're pretty sure you're going to take it because it's pretty likely I'm going to be looking for a unit, removals are good, Magic Shop is good, stuff like that. So, and then we get double steals early, Wurmkin on 3, Stygian on 2, and then there is a Magic Shop on 2 as well with a Wurmkin banner. So, not too bad. A lot of choices, actually. I could very easily go Wurmkin here, so Infector is actually probably fine if we end up on that path, but we'll see. Improved Firebox, Tethys' Scales. Improved Firebox is great if we hit Lodestone Totem, but we can't plan around that. I also don't think it's particularly good otherwise. It's interesting. I think this is a fine relic in general, but when you're just seeing your run start up, it's not worth a lot, right? Because the turn when you get all that Ember is also the turn when you have your champion that is free. So you only really get 4 to 6 cards, depending on how many draw relics you have, that you can get value out of. It's a bit tricky. right? It's a bit tricky to find the value there. Now, of course, intrinsic and other things can play into it. You get an intrinsic X cost or something. That's a lot of extra ember to pour into something on turn 1. Something like that with a Prismal Dust and Patient is very powerful, but you don't have any of those pieces at this point. So you can't count on that. You could go the entire run not seeing an intrinsic, and you can't take your opening relic based on that possibility, especially when it gives you no immediate value. Tethys Scales at least does something. It improves the power of Frozen Lances. I can also play it with Mollusk Mages on the floor and blast some guys. So we're going to go Spell Power a bit here. I do think it's nice. Alright, what else we got? Dark Forge, what do we get today? Infector, Decayer. When given the choice, I think Decayer is stronger here. And there's a few reasons. I think it's much stronger into Diligent in general, right? I just blast Diligent and kill him pre-Relentless pretty confidently. It's tougher into the rest of the run, but that's not too bad. So, Infector is not terrible. The thing is that Stygian offers very little in the way of scaling Infector. You're relying entirely on hitting Echo Transfer or something, or having Keepers in front. It's not as good as you'd like it to be, even if I do have double Wurmkin banners coming up. I think Decayer will be stronger, so we'll go with that. Now, with Decayer, do I feel confident enough to take this Horde? I do. Okay, brother. Sketches Wurmkin. Sketches Wurmkin again. They keep showing it to me, so am I going to keep doing it? The answer is probably. This is not the hardest Wurmkin sketches I've done in recent history. We've got only the Trained Stewards and Mollusk Mages, which is fine. Now, these other relics are sick, if anyone's keeping track. We have Forever Flame, which is nuts with Wurmkin. So much value here. And then we have Sigiled Seaweed, which I think is honestly one of my favorite Stygian relics. Maybe one of my favorite relics in the game right now. It's just so powerful. It's kind of like Unnamed Tome packaged into a relic. And you know, if you know my opinions on Unnamed Tome, I do pretty confidently believe it's the best card in the game. It's a card I'm always happy to take, literally always take at least one. I very frequently take two if I don't have anything more critical to draft. It's a card that, while maybe it doesn't solve your run entirely, it's never wrong to take. And that is a very rare statement to make in a game like Monster Train, where I think there are bad reasons to take a lot of cards. Having such a universally positive card, to me, just stands out as, I mean, it's universally good. You always want one when you're shown it. You should never skip Unnamed Tome. The only time you don't take it is when there is something else required for you to win. This is not the best card in the game in the sense of it will win you every run. It's in the sense of you should always take it if nothing else is shown, which is very tough to say in a lot of cases. I can't think of any other card quite like that. There are a few that come close, things like Ensnare, but I also consider that among the best cards, so whatever. Anyway, I think a very convincing win con here is Sketches of Salvation into double Wurmkin banner. I think we can find this. We can make this work. Not what I was expecting to see here, but good. This also works out well. This is fine, right? Armor. Yes, this is fine. This works out well because this means I can still have some stuff to play with Decayer here. Wow, what a roll. Both of my Mollusk Mages ended up on that floor, which is kind of surprising. So we're going to go ahead and not set Suicide Chief on this particular one. We come downstairs. Can I ever kill this front guy? 2x2 is 4. I can get 6, so I can get 2x3, which is 12. I could kill a back guy here, which I think will have to be enough. Yeah. We also, if I roll into any Frozen Lances, we do get kills here, which is awesome. We'll take that. I'm going to go ahead and get money here because I think it's a good idea, and chill. We lose all the Mollusk Mages, sadly. They just happen to spawn into terrible locations, but that is going to be what it is, I suppose. There's no value in Frozen Lancing middle, so let's go ahead and do it upstairs. I think that's fine. Alright, we get the kill. We could actually kill a guy on middle. There's no reason not to, I suppose. And this Trained Steward, I may as well play it. I've got a Bounding Echoes coming up. That's pretty low impact. Although I suppose I could Bounding Echoes into the Train Steward next turn. Yeah, let's do that instead. I'll take the one upstairs. My mid-floor falls apart, and it's going to have to be okay. Okay, let's blast upstairs. I do need to play one more purple card, which is true. Let's put this down. Thank you, Purple Train Steward. I had a feeling that might be good. Bottom floor, we're going to go ahead and reap in front. I need to open up these other clergy. This is one of those great examples of as long as I can kill the frontline guys, we win this particular combat. So let's go ahead and clear one. Drawing into 2 Train Stewards, or rather 2 Frozen Lances, and there is a clergy in front with spell weakness, I think we'll be okay. Sure. Let's go ahead and blast one guy and reap in the back. I think it is going to be stronger to reap this guy. Yeah, we take some hits and it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. This is not a very strong offensive floor, but we do reduce him down to 2 hits. Sure, I'm only down 15 health. All good. This is basically the unit trial punishing me, and that's going to be worth it. I'm fine taking damage in exchange for units. Almost always. As long as it's not 40 health, we're good. Anyway, I am going to click the purple echo transfer here. I think that's wise. If only, I mean, this is the perfect card for Infector, so if you played this run with the Infector angle instead of Decayer, I think that's good. Though I also think Infector might be awful here if you played it with sketches. I don't know. Anyway, we'll take it. It's good to have. Do not take more units. It's bad to do it. Yeah, it hurts more than it helps. Titan's Gratitude, I don't love this card. It's like the worst possible one. I'm going to take Offering Token even if it's not purple. At least it replaces itself. It's good into Diligent. It's fine. Offering Monument. Offering Monument is acceptable, I think. There's pretty much no reason not to click Offering Monument when you see it, so we'll click it, I guess. It's fine. I don't think it's what I wanted here. We're going to go ahead and go to the right. Even with sketches, by the way. At a minimum, it becomes a draw +1, so kind of whatever. Yeah, okay. First of Kin, Shard Soul Carver. I'm going to play Shard Soul Carver here. Well, Now that's interesting. Because I do have Decayer as well, I want to play my Inspires on Decayer's floor. So Shard Soul Carver might not be it. Maybe I do the Etch line instead. I do have the ability to Etch here. Yeah, instead let's go First of Kin, actually. I like that. First of Kin instead. Great. Good. Holdover is kind of a shockingly beneficial thing to see this early. I certainly wasn't expecting that. So we can do... Oh, buddy, how do I approach this? I think you've got to hold over the Echo Transfer here. It's too strong to skip. Sure. I'd love to get the 20 consumed, but I think a -1 on Fracture is going to provide more value over the course of the run, so we'll take it. Alright, fair enough. A -2, not going to grab it. There's that Intrinsic I was just talking about. We very easily could Intrinsic the Echo Transfer. I don't think that's correct. Intrinsic Bounding Echoes is usually pretty excellent, but I don't have a great target for it, right? I would be feeling different if I didn't have purple already on the Echo Transfer, but I do. These are both strong, but I don't think they're strong enough to change my mind about going harder on shards. We chill here for the moment. Until we can assemble the squad, it's fine. Mark of Invasion is going to represent a ton of damage taken here. The main reason to consider it is that I do not have a lot of money going into this steel shop. Does it kill me? I don't believe it ever will, so we'll risk it. We will risk this. We actually roll a ridiculously good mid-floor. Good grief. Okay, let's face tank bottom floor. I do want to Frozen Lance here. Sacrifice a Train Steward. Mid-floor takes a ton of damage. It will have to do. Sure. Alright. First order of business. Bounding Echoes mid-floor. Let's continue hitting here. Let's draw past some stuff. Okay. Another Bounding Echoes here will be good. I need to kill guys bottom floor if I can. So let's play the Train Steward out. That clears that floor. Unfortunately, we are taking a truckload of damage here. Into mid-floor, 25 damage taken. I think I can do a pretty decent job by just buffing Spine Chief a bit here. Let's get money. I'm greeting. It's okay. 3 more damage, it's fine. We're gonna be okay. Now, I can just finish mid-floor. Okay, great. I'm going to hold over the Echo Transfer here. I think it's good. What else am I trying to draw into? I may as well play something out, I guess. Mollusk Mage can chill downstairs. We're going to play the Frozen Lance so I can Broken Memories back a Bounding Echoes. We're scaling here is the reason I'm doing this. Okay. We're going to Offering Token out front. I am going to go ahead and just upgrade and do as much damage as I reasonably can. Okay, we basically win on bottom floor here. And then, yeah, this guy just kind of punches. Great work. Go team. I don't need to click buttons. Cool. All right, we get it. Good. I take a little bit of damage, but I do get the money out of it. It was risky, but I like it. Purple Echo Infusion, hard to skip. I do love Hosting Kin with the First of Kin, though, especially with sketches. Hosting Kin is particularly powerful. Although you could also just high roll and do an infinite off of Offering Monument here, so I think we gotta take the Purple Echo Infusion. Mollusk Mage again? It got the purple? No, I don't want another Offering Token. Crypt Builder, no. Take some money. We at least have 195 here, so we're going to go to the Steel Shop, look for some Infusion angle, buy a multi-strike into First of Kin. Incredible work, go team. Absolutely, that purchase happens. I'm looking for an Infusion here. What the heck is this? Kinhost Carapace? It's an interesting one. Is First of Kin infused? He's not. You have this weird thing where if he were infused, the sketches plays out, generates that everything, and then the Kinhost Carapace would fire and you get a bunch of free stats. It's pretty garbo, though, being honest. And if I'm thinking about it, one of the best infusions I could consider here, it would actually just be Offering Monument into First of Kin. So there's that as well. I think we skipped this particular one. Not a fan. That's okay. Another -2. Another Intrinsic. Sure. I don't think... I mean, there's no spell chain here, unfortunately. Let's look at the caverns real quick. If I see a whole, like, X5, it's kind of a whatever. Now, I could get Heph's Consolation here. But I don't actually think it's that good in this particular instance. I actually would kind of prefer Wingmaker. I could also potentially use Heph's Infusion into the First of Kin. I haven't done this in a while. Let's look at the menu real... No, God, no. You won't be able to return... No, don't click that logbook. Jeez, scared me. Thank you for the confirmation, Monster Train. Horrifying. I wanted to look at clanless units. Where are you, Heph? What's your infusion? A big number. Honestly, Heph might be the best choice here. Let's take Wingmaker. Yeah, we're going to grab Wingmaker. It's also going to help clearing out some waves. I'm a fan of that, I think. This was a -2 in there. Again, not what I'm looking for. If there were a spell chain or a +30, I think we could come up with some cool stuff here. But otherwise, I think we're chilling. Reroll here gives me nothing, although I could buy a removal. Every cut Train Steward does a lot of good work for me. I mean, yeah, every cut Train Steward does help connect the dots just a little bit. We'll move on from here, yeah. Sketches is one of the few lines where I will remove prior to Ring 4's start, because you might see Malika is the thing. Okay, so here's the angle. I did not get First of Kin on the ground, so let's go ahead and Bounding Echoes in mid-floor. And then we're going to Wingmaker into bottom. I know it's weird, but this will be good. Okay. Now, I can't play the First of Kin as a result of this, but we can at least do some damage into the boss here, which will have to be fine. Sure. A little bit of Reap. Too bad that I didn't get that on the right floor. Okay, let's blast bottom floor, draw past this. Let's blast bottom floor, keep it going. We at least clear the floor. It's something. I'm going to save most of this. Alright. I do get a train steward downstairs, which is good. How do I feel about mid-floor? We have to respect the bottom floor, I think. Right? I need to do some damage here. We gotta put some damage on the floor, too. Mid-floor needs something. Okay, and then we just Reap again, and I think we clear most of this? Sure. Okay. Mid-floor says... We definitely Frozen Lands to kill middle. I need to Frozen Lands once to kill bottom floor, too? Great, okay. Clear middle. Let's get some scaling going. I lose Chief here? How mad am I about that? Not very. Let's get some more damage in, I think. Sure. Alright, we get the lad back. Now, this is important because I waited on this specifically for this reason. Now we play the man upstairs. Good. Give him stats. And then we Reap down bottom. We're doing a lot of damage via Reap to her. She's just taking, like, almost hundreds of damage every turn, which is pretty awesome, I will argue. So I do want to continue scaling here, so that's good. I think it's better to just load up on Talos. We easily win from here. Yeah? Yeah, easily crush from this position. I even get to play like a Mollusk Mage here, which is fine. And then we just do another 72 here. It's fine. Alright, sure. Easy win. Cool. Yeah, we have it. And I mean, she's also taking 66 from Reap, so she lived with 1 health. Poor Mollusk Mage, she didn't deserve this. Alright, good job. Siren Song is going to be hard for us to play. I'm going to click the Wurmkin spike. It's a Reap, I guess. But most importantly, it is an Etch, which I am leaning into hard here. Guard of the Unnamed. I don't think that's it. I am pretty strongly considering offering Monument here as an infusion. It doesn't take much to reach an infinite here, is one thing to keep in mind. It doesn't take... It's like a spell chain away, and some removals, and then you could infinite off of Reap. Pretty interestingly. I mean, I actually think Sketches hurts it a little bit. I don't think any of these infusions really stand out to me in any meaningful way. Yeah. No, I think so. The thing is that I'm almost always going to prefer off... If I give up on everything else, I think Heph's Infusion is the best for First of Kin, and then offering Monument is a good backup. None of these stand out to me otherwise. Also, they hurt my Sketches. Alright, I need card draw. Card draw, I suppose. I will need Ember eventually. Ember is not bad. I don't need it for my units yet. Where are my removals? I need to clean this up. I also need to know where my dupes are. Removal dupe on 6 is the target. It's going to be Steel Shop on 5. I'm looking for Quick, I think would be ideal. Quick multi First of Kin. 4 of those is a big win. So the plan here is I need to get Heph by 6. Infuse her on 6. Dupe that First of Kin, cut some last guys, and start loading up. And I think that's going to be good. I think that's the play, right? Where are we at right now? 6 units here, 7 units here. I need to remove 2. We'll get pretty consistent before then. I'm going to buy 1 removal almost certainly. That gets me down to 4 exactly. Yeah, actually, if I can do that, I just kind of do it immediately. Alright, cool. Ember is not a bad idea. It's only... basically, how much do I respect Fell here? The answer should be quite a bit, I think. She's going to body me. I also think Diligent is a big risk here as well. I like Ember. I also think we can turn Ember into... We can turn Ember into draw power pretty easily for the moment with Offering Monument. I think we're going to respect Fel. I'm a little bit terrified of her right now. And this will help into Diligent as well. We go left. I could dupe now, but I think it's wrong to do it. So let's cut instead. Stygian Banner is irrelevant. Shark would be great. A bad choice into Sketches lines, though. Hard to put him in front. We just skip this. There's always the Siren play as an option, but I just think Heph is better when space is no question. The Vortex here is double Train Stewards gone. We take this Horde for sure. Now they show me a Sinner Salve, which I am actually still going to click because it's really strong for this particular run. There's no way of knowing. I think Decayer too, for sure. I don't think there's any real way I can connect Corruptor with my floor in this clan combo, so we'll take Decayer and load up. I think that's good. A single removal purchase gets me here. Right? A single removal guarantees that I connect the dots. Which I think is very strong, being clear. And I can play Reap Chief on bottom to deal with conduits, so I think this removal is more important than buying the good upgrades that I want. We're then going to -1 something. Yeah. Sure, Wingmaker can get it. Actually, I think Fracture deserves it more. It's purple. Sure. Alright, we're back to poor. Missed a second 20 in consume, which is sad. Those would be excellent into my Frozen Lances, but it's alright. This is Tormentors. I'm not afraid of Tormentors plus Seal of Aggression here. I think we can take that. I think Reap Chief does a number on this too, so. Mid-floor looking good. Bottom floor coming down. I at least do get to connect a Wingmaker kill here, which I think matters quite a decent amount. Let's go ahead and load up the bottom floor. Just kill a man. It's good. I will play the Bounding Echoes here. I will play the Broken Memories on the Bounding Echoes. It's good. Let's do it. We should Reap on bottom. Do big numbers here. Let's go ahead and Bounding Echoes, see what we hit. Wurmkin Spike. It's better to click it, right? Click it. Yeah, do it. I take some damage on my guy. It's fine. Alright. I definitely need to off... Ooh, it's going to be... Actually, hold up. Echo Infusion in front. We need to respect bottom floor, so do click the cards. Great. Well done. I would like very much to be able to play Echo Transfer here. It's good to do it. Yes. I rolled into a good purple on bottom, so we actually clear the floor, which is great. And we get another kill on middle, which I think is crazy good. Excellent. I'm going to get some more purples on this floor for the Echo transfers. Cool. Good. I'm actually feeling great about this personally. Chief is doing pretty much everything I was hoping he would. And we've got some random stuff on mid-floor clearing out the way. Cool. It's good. The guy's not even at 50 shards. Who's afraid of anything? Pretty much. We just need one Reap down on bottom to clear this guy out. We get a good amount of... Perfect. Excellent. I think it's a clean, easy win from here. Yeah, good. Easy. Easy, as it turns out. Good turn. Alright, so we get everything here, which is great news. Take no damage. I get the Encased Divinity, which does very little for me other than pay out some on Reap Chief for things that walk by. Fine, I guess. Force Contamination is pretty good. I think we'll click that. I'm happy with that, sure. It's itself purple. Ice Storm at least pays out on some... things in this run, right? It pays out. I mean, if I get a plus 30, it's going in Wingmaker, right? Yeah, it's better. Let's skip it for money. It's fine. Maybe I get Heph here? I do actually get Heph here. Yeah, sure. Come along. Come along. Good. Haven't grabbed her in a while. We're going to go to the right as I promised. This is because I would like quick into my first of kin. Large stone is functional. That's a lot of stats. This is just raw stats approach, which is fine. I think quick is ideal, but large stone is super viable here. My guys can get up to 130 stats on the floor, which is pretty cool. I only have the 2 dupes in my future, so there is that. But I gotta think about that for a moment. Do I re-roll this? Would I take another multi-strike instead? Real deal, real talk, real question. Would I take a multi-strike instead? I mean, yeah, obviously, right? I have to say yes to that. So multi-strike and quick are both good here. Endless is the only bad one. The thing is that I desperately need to make sure I can dupe with full upgrades coming up. So if I hit Endless, how bad is it? Very bad, right? It's just extremely bad. I think large stone is what we settle on here. I don't like settling, but I do think this is important enough. Quick would be ideal, but being honest with you, I would rather take this initial burst of all stats and chill. Yeah, I think we'll do it. I think we'll do it. It's available, it's there, I'm a fan. Do I take money here? Yes, I do take money so I can purchase a removal on a mollusk mage. Yeah, that's true. So we can buy removal on mollusk mage, because I do have Heph on the floor now, which is a 5th unit. So mollusk mage, goodbye my friend, all good. I could also just put, am I gonna keep offering monument? I have the space for this guy. You might as well. Here's a plus 25, champ. Cool. Good, great, honestly. He ends up on the floor too. Aggressive amulet. This is harvesters. I think we can get through this, right? Chief has 90 health. Yeah, we can get this. I'm also low shards right now, actually. Which will not always be the case, but... Anyway, Chief plus F's blasts on bottom. We get some reap on this guy. We're definitely clearing mid-floor. I'm not afraid of that at all. Let's go ahead and draw on middle. Ooh, I love to see that. I am going to... We need to respect bottom floor, right? So go ahead and click Reap here, click Reap here. It's good. Let's Frozen Lance upstairs for money. And then let's play the Wurmkin Spike middle and the Broken Memories on Wurmkin Spike, which I'm just going to click for the other etch. Ah, interesting. We do hit the Echo Transfer downstairs, which I will play, I suppose. Okay. Mid-floor Bounding Echoes is your friend. Echo Infusion mid-floor. I need to reap out bottom floor. Yes. I need to Frozen Lance middle so I can play the Echo Transfer here. The Bounding Echoes. I think we can actually clear bottom floor as a result of this line. Come pretty close to it, actually. The thing is I need to make sure I have enough purples on this coming up floor. Ah, it's fine. Just clear the floor. It's fine. Sure, sure, sure. It's good. Okay. And we Frozen Lance middle, so I can take the Echo Transfer. We're going to reap once in the back. It's good to do it. 100 damage. Let's try to force contamination one of these guys, I think. I'm going to Frozen Lance middle, because if I can connect the next Frozen Lance with middle as well, then I think we come close to murdering this man in middle. Yeah. Punch, punch. I see what's happening. The Mollusk Mage is currently stealing the melee weakness, so if we put this here, we get the kill, weirdly enough. Yeah. Strange, but weird. We'll take it. It is a floor kill. I like it. Alright, let's slam this enemy. Frozen Lance. It doesn't matter where my damage is, because... Recall, I have First of Kin, who's just kind of loaded. It's fine. Yeah, we're chilling. Great work. Go team. Cool. First of Kin crushes things. Heph is contributing, I suppose. She's doing her best, which is good. We'll take it. Forgotten Trade is nice. I mean, these are all etches that I'm happy to have in my deck. It works with First of Kin, so let's click them. Nice. I like it. Harness the Titan, no. Frenzied Swarm. I mean, Frenzied Swarm is good to click. Being real here, it buys me a turn. I'm going to click it. That's a good click, I think. Alright, we go to the right. We must go to the right. Take health, it's good. Take the temple. Go ahead and do the infusion of Heph into First of Kin. He's gigantic, in fact. Look at this man. 75 by 2 with 125 health. My guy is 6 space. Okay, Monster Train, let's go. Yeah, that's pretty strong. And then we make 3 of those, and that's going to be a pretty decent floor contributor, as it turns out. Amazing. I get removals here. By the time I get my last dupe, I also get more removals, so I'm not super keen on cutting anything here. I actually do think Wingmaker might need to go, weirdly enough. But I guess we could look at the temple first. They give me the plus 30 on it, in which case I will keep it. It's good, sure. Sure. Okay, well, I don't really know about intrinsic still. You could intrinsic the Echo Transfer. They're really making me think about it, but there's also the possibility of a spell chain, which I think would be stronger, so we're going to chill on this right now. Removals, I do have cards I should cut, but let me at least count the spells for Diligent real quick. We're at, what, 3, 5, 7, 11, 15, 19, 21. 21 spells. So we could cut a couple things. I don't think we need to, though. If I cut anything, what even is it? It's like a Mollusk Mage preemptively, which is not bad. He isn't contributing much. He is contributing a bit, but it's not much. I think I might as well cut him now while I have the free removal, so we'll do that. The last one is, what do you cut from here? I don't know. These are all fine cards. Frozen Lance is never great. I mean, I guess we remove it. Sure, okay. Fine, we're at 20 spells now, doing okay. You may as well take the removals when you have them. They're strong. They improve your draw density, so it's good. Yeah, it's good. I'm still not going to take an intrinsic yet. I don't think we have the payout for anything here. And I'd like to hold out for Spell Chain on the Echo Transfer. So, anyway, mid-floor is going to look awesome. Look at this, man. Look how big they are. Look at this. We should straight do 200 damage out the gate here, which is awesome. Reap in the back. Reap in the back. Good, we kill him. Let's blast bottom floor. I don't really see a... I mean, we may as well play something middle, huh? Yeah, sure. And then we can Frenzied Swarm downstairs and save Chief 15 health, I guess. Sure. Cool. Anyway, here's Bounding Echoes. We do need to reap downstairs. It's good to do it. I tell you what, though, there's a serious consideration for just murdering Fel here, and I'm not even... Yeah, we click it, right? 24 reap into her is incredible. It's just 144 damage right away. And that's damage she takes for the entire rest of time, pretty much. It's pretty good. I can go downstairs and play the Curse for that infusion. In fact, I actually should just end this. Yeah, okay. We'll just go ahead and play Wingmaker down there and load up upstairs, honestly. Although I should play mid-floor some stuff. Yeah, okay, fine. Draw past. I will etch here. It's good. I will continue to etch. Bring back the Wurmkin spike. And then I can just play it upstairs again for another batch of reap into her, which is good. She's going to get completely pummeled on mid-floor here. Seems good. Every little bit of reap does a lot of work here. Offering Monument trying his darndest. And then, I mean, we get even more damage here because of... I should do something downstairs. Okay, I did something downstairs. It's fine. Okay, I'm doing more things downstairs. Look, we did it. Look. I did it. Monster Train. Alright, 765 damage into Fel. I was kind of just ignoring her for a moment, but Truly, I mean, I should have clicked something there, yeah? Yeah. I'm not going to play Frenzied Swarm. Get out of here, bud. I could have dropped the curse, I suppose. It doesn't matter. Okay. Let's load up bottom floor. I'm just going to completely manhandle Fell here. I think that's fair. Cool. Every single floor is essentially gone. Do you die upstairs? Yes, in fact. She dies upstairs. Alright, whatever. I like how the floors don't even preview. Look at this. This mid-floor does not die because top floor is where the combat ends. That's just kind of a funny little nuance. I was like, hey, wait, why is that guy living? Oh, wait, he's not. Symphony, I have no symphony targets here. It's fine. We skip. Sure. Cool. And now it's card draw. I mean, there's no reason to click anything else. If I had known I was going to see Sinner Salve, I don't think I would have taken the Ember either, but it's fine. Removals are tricky. I actually think I go Steel Shop and look for like a plus 25 for my Offering Monument, right? He's earned it. Sure, maybe I see an overstack of some kind. Another multi-strike if you want to have fun. I don't know, maybe there's a Pyrostone housing in this caverns. We'll see. Unlikely. It's purge a card, gain a card. Great, what am I purging? Who can even say? It might as well be a Frozen Lance, and I'll gain a card. A rare Wurmkin card. Unearthed Remains. Yeah, sure, that seems good. We'll click it. It's a consume card. Great news. Give me Spell Chain. Hey, Spell Chain. Now we're cooking. I actually think Spell Chain into Echo Infusion is kind of disgusting here. I've maybe changed my mind. I don't think it's multi-strike. Plus 25 is excellent. Amazing. 90 health Offering Monument is exactly what I'm looking for. And we're chilling, I think, right? Decayer 3. Yeah, I want more health on this guy. He's basically just got to stay alive long enough to clear waves. Spell Chain Echo Infusion is pretty sick. I was thinking about it on Echo Transfer. I don't think so. No, it's going to be Echo Infusion here for sure. That's exciting. And then we could remove stuff, but there is no reason to do it. And I think we just go ahead and move on. We're in a pretty commanding position. Once I get a third copy of this unit, we'll be feeling pretty decent. This is Pyrowings. I don't think Pyrowings stands terribly much of a chance against my floor. They immediately do 300 damage, which clears the first guy no matter what, so I think we're chilling. Now we might just genuinely lose a lot of, like, Ember. I kind of don't want to just play the Broken Memories into nothing, yeah? Alright, sure. Now we can Broken Memories into this, and we play into that, and that's cool. I'm going to draw past stuff, see what we hit. Yeah, you get the Echo Infusion angle, which is pretty cool, and then we play Abounding Echoes, and we just kind of roll this a bit, and we chill, I think. You could very easily do something crazy here. Let's blow up bottom floor, though, right? Yeah, he actually dies, which is incredible. It means I only lose the one Ember Drain, which is unlikely, but I'm a fan of it. Mid-floor. Echo Transfer. Let's clear bottom floor, please. Thank you. I should really just Frenzied Swarm this, yeah? There's no reason to take... Yeah, there's no reason to take that damage. Fine. Mid-floor guy absolutely gets crumbled here, which is good. Draw past. Sure. Mid-floor doing excellent work again with that. Just draw into Wingmaker one more time. I think we clear mid. It's Frozen Lance here, and then we play the empty Wurmkin Spike. Honestly, fine. Load up bottom. We're chilling. We are looking very comfortable into this run, actually, which is great news. Very cozy here. And then we stop at 81 damage here and clear all the backlines. Good. Look at this incredible Wingmaker play on bottom floor. We just hit spell weakness on everyone. Amazing. Being honest, we're making good progress here with this offering monument. He's not an infinite, but he's pretty close to it. Yeah? He's not an infinite, but we're drawing past a whole bunch of stuff here. It's cool. I'll take it. Great. I don't really care about the spikes, guys. Oh no, they get healed. It doesn't matter to me in the least. I can blast them if I really cared that much. I do need to play purples into this floor, though, I think. We almost can pseudo-infinite here, which is kind of weird. It's close. I don't think we're going to, but it's close. You may as well play this into the echo and into the guy on middle. Sure. It lets us do some stuff. Cool. And then we just load up Reap here. And I think we are cruising to the best of our ability. Yeah, seems fine. Sure, we have a bajillion HP here. It's gonna be good. Alright. And then we do just drop in the Force Contamination, which will help. Play some purple stuff, which is good. Play purple stuff. Do big number. I'm a big fan of big number. Great work. Takes 2 rounds. This is probably the scariest combat in terms of Relentless that we're going to see. Soul Siphon is a good pickup because I can play this top floor and it also absorbs Patient or Diligence Effect. We're snap-clicking Unnamed Tome here for sure. Never skip that. I did kind of call attention to it before, so I'm going to do it again. Divine Horde says, yo, Mark of an Exile, absolutely. 100% Mark of an Exile. My guy's got 140 health. You know what would be nice? 70 more health. Let's go. Incredible. We dupe the man. The first of kin comes down. Now there's a third one, which is exciting. Great work. I mean, yeah. This is what you're trying to create with Wurmkin sketches, and this is what you can usually pretty consistently put together. First of Kin is one of the best sketches units in the game, and most importantly, Wurmkin sketches has such a high density of good picks that it's really strong. Give me Karuska. Now they give me Pyrestone Housing. It's a little late there, champ, but that's okay. Reroll this. Mandibles. Hard to say no to Mandibles from this position. I do like that. Double stack. I'll be real, double stack Frenzied Swarm might actually be pretty good. It stops the Divinity from swinging a couple times. As much as I like Force Contamination, which is, you know, with the trample and everything, pretty good. That's pretty good, huh? That's pretty strong. Now, the only thing I don't love about it is that I have to essentially perfectly plan where I would put this. I actually do think the Daze is stronger. Being honest with you, I just think that's better. This is a rare instance where I just want to, yeah, I just want to have this on deck. Make it cheaper. Plus 10. If they give me a holdover, it's going on Wingmaker, so there's no reason to do that yet. Yeah, holdover, Wingmaker. Oh, never mind. Holdover Echo Infusion is just insane, actually. Alright, cool. I don't know what I was thinking. We're going to make Wingmaker free then. Plus 10. Doesn't matter. I could remove, again, I don't think I need to actually cut cards here. I'm going to take Hammered Chest Plates then. It's just health. You might as well have it. It's not Cuddlebeard. I get a free plus 10? Sure, here you go, Frozen Lance. Why not? That's fine. And then the removals here are nothing, actually. You could remove down to try to infinite closer on Offering Monument, but if I wanted to infinite here, I would have duped the Echo Infusion, so you know you draw into the Echo Infusion. Now it's basically reliant on the Echo Infusion redrawing from the spell chain copy, which is not enough. I think if I were if it was more necessary for me to hit this infinite, I would have played into it a little better, but there's no reason to. I win off of sketches, so we're chillin'. We're chillin', so let's instead respect Diligent here, I think. Yeah, I think 29 cards is fine when you have the Offering Monument on deck. I'm just going to skip these 2 removals then, and we move on from here. Cool. All right, let's go. Great, 140 out of 100. This is a regular Train of Thought episode. Okay, good. I almost scared myself there, but I was like, hey, wait, do I need 200? No, this is fine. All right, what a good-looking middle floor, huh? Look at that. That seems solid. Oop, don't consume that. Play Chief real fast. What do we get? We're going to start with... I'm not going to Bounding Echoes here, right? I would like to connect one of that with anything else. We'll play it anyway. All fine. Sure. And then we can Broken Memories here, draw into the Bounding Echoes, which I'll put into Frenzy Swarm, which I'm going to play an Unearthed Remains. Cool, cool, cool. I'm going to play a Forgotten Trade, just click cards. Let's Offering Token downstairs because that's good. We do want to clear this floor out. Solid. There's really... I'm going to save the Unnamed Tome. I am going to Frenzied Swarm downstairs just to stop this damage from coming in. It's fine. Sure. Bounding Echoes middle is good. I get the Vengeful Shards, which I want to play into Diligent here for sure. Echo Infusion is your friend. I do get the Wingmaker into bottom, which saves all of this health. Incredible. Mid-floor is cleared, it's fine. So we just continue to reap this floor out. Wurmkin Spike is your friend. Vengeful Shard is free. Good. Okay. I think we're in pretty good shape. I want to 20 consume something middle. Yeah, fine. 1 Fracture upstairs, good. Play out the Echo Infusion. We're chillin'. Yeah, we're kind of just cruising here, I think, is the way I would describe this. Yeah, it is a full-on cruise, in my opinion. Cool. Good. Great. Alright, yeah, I think there's... Alright, there's no way that we kind of falter here. Let's go ahead and click Unnamed Tome here in middle. It's an etch. It's good. Purple downstairs. Great. We can go ahead and blast mid-floor a little bit, which I do appreciate. I'm feeling really good about the state of our Offering Monument, too. This guy is kind of just chillin', which is pretty cool. Yeah, I think we can actually do a number to the boss here by just drawing through really fast, actually. Which is a strange state of being, but... let's respect bottom floor a little bit, maybe? Sure. Daze middle floor, I guess. I mean, I should daze bottom floor if I'm going to daze anything. Yeah, it's better. Cool. The nice thing about that is we were able to get some reap on him from Serrated Mandibles. Let's go ahead and play out the Soul Siphon upstairs. It's good. Mid-floor. Save my man. Wingmaker downstairs for sure. Clears most of the threat here. It's good. It's good. Yeah, it's great, in fact. Cool, and then we just reap the boss a whole bunch. He takes another 500 or something. It's fine. This is going to be it's a great example of my guy is just basically dead and does not know it yet. So that's pretty cool in my opinion. Yeah, it's good. 1 reap upstairs kills this guy in front. Incredible work. He's taking like 400 damage from reap in the back. That's also incredible work. Amazing. If I Frozen Lance in the middle, actually, I push all of these procs into the boss here, which I think is actually just super worth it, if I'm being real with you. Cool. Like 5 million damage dealt. Amazing. Alright, the etch here is a Frozen Lance. It's fine. We come much closer to the infinite because of these free removals on this guy, so that's kind of fun. I just blast bottom floor real quick with the Wingmaker. Seems good. Cool, cool, cool. We're crushing this guy on mid floor here, I think is the best way to describe this. And then we just save health here and draw in a nothing. And he takes 900 damage, which is also pretty cool. He has not even unstealthed, which is amazing. Alright. Goodbye, offering friend. It's cool. Been real, my man. I got so used to his drawing me cards, I didn't even know what to think about, but it's okay. Chief almost wins. Right? He just almost gets him, which is awesome. It doesn't take much, though. We easy win from this position, doing 5 million damage here up front. There's just not enough. There's no chance, right? One round. Got him. Cool. Alright, Diligent, no chance. All good. He does kind of help my strategy a little bit, which is weird to think about. I probably could have removed more cards and been fine, but it's okay. I'll take the offering token and monument in the back. That's pretty cool. Bottom floor. Click Frozen Lance. Reap is your friend. I do wish to Echo Transfer middle first, or Echo Infusion first. Click the Bounding Echoes here. There's not a lot I really need to do here, but I do need to keep the Echo Transfer afloat. Here we go. Yeah, check it. We're just going to go hard on this turn, and then I can Forgotten Trade for Ember. I can then Broken Memories back Bounding Echoes here, which is good because it connects on Wingmaker and Frenzied Swarm, which is great. So Wingmaker just sends it on bottom floor, which is excellent. That saves health and everything. We'll play the Bounding Echoes just because. I clear bottom floor, and then we daze the boss for a good chunk. And I'm not going to click the offering token here. We chill. Cool, excellent turn on mid floor. We have cleared a wave. I get the Echo Infusion on middle. Excellent news. We'll play out the Soul Siphon upstairs in case it becomes relevant. I need to respect bottom floor to some extent. So we play into it. We're drawing a little bit. I do get the Unearthed Remains here, which is nice. I'm going to hold on to Wurmkin Spike. It might become relevant later. I do 700 damage to the boss there. We at least clear most of the wave there, which is good. Frenzied Swarm is your friend. Yes, Frenzied Swarm is your friend. Play Echo Transfer. Now, I could save... I think we need to Unnamed Tome. I almost said Unearthed Tome. That's the wrong one. We're going to go ahead and silence this floor, is what it comes down to. It just swings this in such a big way. And I'm going to end on Frenzied Swarm middle to save 27 damage here. So the rest of this is just push numbers. And then Frenzied Swarm middle and chill. I could push a lot of damage here, actually. I'm going to do that. Yeah. Okay. I play that on bottom like that, and then this melee weakness is now in front, which pushes a lot of damage from the trample, which is excellent news. So we're happy about that. Do not Wingmaker down there. Unfortunately, I did get chains, so there's that. I should Wingmaker down here. It's good into chains. I'm going to draw a card and discard it. I don't want to go too hard on Offering Monument here, but it's fine. Alright, let's try to do our best against chains here, which should not honestly be that difficult. It's just tons of damage. And then we click the Wurmkin Spike here, which I think is the end of this turn. Good trample melee weakness, love to see it. Chief is gone. With Chief being gone, you say to yourself, how do I feel about that? Not amazing? We can still blast most of the floors with a redrawn Wingmaker, so I'm okay with that. Alright, we did see a Frenzied Swarm. It's a good hit. Ooh, yeah, we want to play this. We want to go ahead and get that force contamination out. That's a lot of value. And we want to end with Frenzied Swarm here. If I draw here, there's a chance I roll into something exciting. I didn't. We roll into something a little exciting. Then we Frenzied Swarm this. This is really strong for a lot of reasons. The main reason being that I just do 1,000 damage here, pushing it through. It buys 2 turns, right? It buys 2 turns of pretty high value, which is awesome. We definitely Wingmaker downstairs. Oh, that's a shame. It doesn't actually connect very well here because there's 2 spell weakness in the back. I'm a little bummed about that. That's okay, though, right? Is there ever a reason to do it middle? Not really. We'll do it downstairs. It's still fine. We fracture here. We're just drawing into other cards. They're free. Now, I could daze here, or I could daze bottom. I mean, I think we daze here, right? It just seems correct. I'm going to save health here because it guarantees an extra turn on offering Monument Buddy, which is great news, I think. And then we just draw past stuff. And now it's as simple as... Don't click the Force Contamination yet, because I think if I hit Wingmaker, it kills this front guy. So let's just do damage in the back first. We didn't hit. It's okay. So now you go Force Contamination in the front here. And then we Frenzied Swarm this. And, oh, we actually win on this turn. Never mind. Game is free. Okay, cool. Great. Well done. Pre-Relentless, actually. It's not the strongest Wurmkin sketches I've had, but it was pretty consistent. The Heph's Trample is always fun. It's also going to be cool because this episode will have Heph on the thumbnail, and that one always gets people weird because there's very strong like for big units, right? One of the things about thumbnails that I'll always tell you is if you have a huge unit that is rare on it, that video, it does well. And the reason for it is because, one, they're uncommon, right? Well, they're technically rare, literally, but they're uncommon in the sense that there's not very many episodes where they show up. So it draws attention because, ooh, it's different, you know? How many times do you see a Siren of the Sea on the thumbnail and you go, okay, he did an incant line, good job, you know? Those runs are interesting because there's, you know, it's more run, but at the same time, they're not incredible. But you see Big Sludge or Glugsider on the front. You see Steel Singer on the front. And people always go, ooh, this is going to be good, you know? So Heph has that same energy, which is awesome. And she did great here, honestly. I mean, the Wingmaker helped out a lot. And her infusion was kind of exactly what I wanted. Huge stats and trample. Excellent, right? Just truly excellent. The downside of +2 space, not even really a downside. This is one of the largest units I've ever made. 6 space is the max, by the way. The game does not let you create bigger units, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, it's good. I'm a big fan of how this played out. And I think that we made the right choice on just taking the large stone when it was shown, because if we had rolled into Endless, I think it would have been much worse than any of the other high rolls, right? Multi-strike would have been fine. Quick would have been ideal. That's what I wanted. But Endless would have been tragic. And I needed that so that all 3 of them would have this upgrade, right? Because otherwise, I don't get the dupe in the way that I want. So I think we made the right call. So they ended up being, you know, gigantic. Fine, it's good. I'm great with it. And seriously, Offering Monument did excellent here. You had the infinite, for the record. This has the infinite. If you don't ever take the sketches, it's really easy to assemble, actually. So if you, for some reason, skip the sketches, which I think is wrong, but if you do skip the sketches, then you just play Spine Chief with 2 of these Offering Monuments on the floor, and then instead of duping First of Kins, you dupe the Echo Infusion, and this run just easily goes infinite. Someone can get like a 90k score on this run with no problems. Just completely infinite on Inspire triggers, and it's fun. It works, right? It wins, yeah? but I already had the line, and it was actually harder to assemble with the offering monument on the sketches floor, believe it or not, right? It's much harder to do that because I don't have Chief's Inspire trigger, which is the source of the Infinite's value here. I think you could still get it with serrated mandibles, as stupid as that sounds. It does, oh my god, it still gets it, totally gets it. That's awful. I hate that a lot, but it would have been really slow and really funny. But no, I don't think we ever do that here. With the first of kin line in play, there's just no reason to. We win the run either way. So honestly, probably faster this way because I'm not clicking for 5 million turns trying to generate value from the infinite. So it actually would be fast enough. I don't think it would be that slow because of the exponential nature of echoes plus the inspire triggers, right? You get the inspire trigger that gives more reap, but you also generate more echoes. So you can kind of go mad with power. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I really wanted to say here. Wurmkin sketch is good. There's obviously a lot of things that provide value here in other ways. You know, Mark of an Exile is excellent. Extra turns with Chief alive are your friend. Wingmaker did amazing. Honestly, I think the real shout out here is just random Frenzied Swarm with a double stack. This was kind of the perfect sort of damage mitigator that just bought me enough turns. It stopped quite a bit, right? It stopped divinity damage, stopped other things. What else? Anything else of note? Not particularly. Most of these were just click consume cards. Consume cards good. Wingmaker, I think, paid out probably the best, especially with things like Tethys Scales in play, right? Tethys Scales Wingmaker is good. So, and you know, I got to give a shout out to some Mollusk mages that got removed early on. You did your best, and then you went away. It's fine. So, I think that's it, though. We'll go ahead and take this. This brings us up to 229 wins on the series. Incredible work. And again, let me know how the volume is on this particular episode. I'm interested in what people think. I think I've done my best. I think I've done my best, and we'll see. Hopefully it's not too bad. So anyway, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.